Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnananjalan-salakaya Chakshurum-mitena Tasmai Shri-Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya-manovistam sthapitam yena bhutale Swayam Rupa-padamayam dadhati sthapadantikam Vandeham Sri-Gurun Shri-Yuta-padakamalam Sri-Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri-Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Tam Sri Sadvaitam Sarvadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Sri Radha Krishna Bhatana Sahagana Sri Malita Sri Vishaka Namaste He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagadpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Vanchakalpatarubhyaśca kripasindhubhyaśca patitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sarvasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So today is very auspicious appearance of Lord Nityananda. You can see on the altar, all the way on your left side at the end, there is Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. Lord Nityananda is none other than Balaram. Balaram Hoila Nitai. We usually we do everyday regular things. Every day we do things. Right? Everybody does everything every day. Taking care of the kitchen, taking care of the kids, going to work, going to business. We do all these activities every day. And why we do these all activities? There are 4 factors involved in doing these activities. One of them is we do out of sentiment. We have sentiment towards others, sentiment for our family. We do these activities. Another is we have affection. We have affection for our sons, our daughters, our husband, our wife, and another factor is because of the relation. We have relationship with others. We know when we and the 4th factor is we have the possessiveness. We possess. We have the nature of this possessiveness and we do the activities. Because of that we do all these activities. So out of that relationship, when we're talking about the relationship, because we know the persons whom we are involved with, whom we know the person in the family, there is relationship, father and son, father and daughter, mother and daughter, husband and wife, brother and sister, this are relationship. And because we know each other, we have built up that relationship, and because of that, we do the things, we do the activities, we do our regular activities in the life. But we want to do the activities in such a way that by the activities we are not bound with the karmas. relationship we have with each other, with the families, with the friends. But in that, we are bound with karmas. We are bound. With good karmas, we have to accept good results. With bad karmas, we have to accept bad results. That's the nature of this material world. So we want to do such activities where we are not bound with karmas. Now the question arises, why we gather, why we come to temple? Why we come to temple? Different devotees will have different answers, I'm sure. Right? Someone, okay, let's ask. Raise a hand. Why you come to temple? Tell me answer. Yes.
Their Lordship invites us and gives permission to us to come and visit them.
Okay, that's a good answer. Another answer, yes.
To become God conscious.
To become God conscious, Krishna conscious, yes.
To steady your mind towards Krishna.
Steady your mind towards Krishna.
Association of devotees.
Sorry?
Association of devotees. Association.
Association of devotees, yes. What else?
Peace of mind.
Any other that? Peace of mind, yes. That's a good answer. Anyone else? Yes.
I'm sorry, this is feeling hard for you. तो मेरा सवाल कोई different है. Just to know the meaning of God, I still don't know at this stage who is God
Yes.
and why I'm doing this. So
Good.
I just want to
You're
find this
inquiring,
answer.
you want to inquire, you are inquisitive. Right? You are inquisitive. Good. That's good as intelligent. Inquire. Who else? Anybody else? Yes. To have pure consciousness. So by associating with devotees, coming to temple, praying to Lord, your consciousness purifies to become pure Krishna conscious. Pure conscious. That's good. Anyone else want to add? What else from here? Don't be shy. We are family here, one family. Srila Prabhupada has created a family which whole world can live. See? So we all are part of family.
To sing and dance.
To sing and dance, good. That's good answer. Yes. Yes. To listen to discourses, good, inquisitive, to inquire, to listen, and invite that what we hear, right? And carry with us when we go home. That's good. What else?
You just feel good and the positive energy that you get by being here.
Yes, positive energy, spiritual positive energy, right?
That's very helpful.
That's good, that helps. Material world is dukhala and shashvata. Temporary and visible. This is positive energy. That's good. That's good answer. Anyone else? So all the answers are good. Everybody, as I said, different reasons, different thoughts, different opinions, different ways, the lives we live, and different ways of thinking is there. It's all alright. Our soul's natural constitutional positions to be happy. Blissful. We meant to be happy. That's our constitutional position. Satchidananda, Anand is happy. Right? But unfortunately, in the outside world, we don't get that happiness. Or someone said, well, how can you say that we don't have happiness? I have a good wife, I have a good husband, I have 2 or 3 cars in the house, my children are well educated, they are well settled, I have everything in the house, I have a good business, I have a good job. Then someone said, how can you say we are not happy? Right? Someone would say, someone who has money and he has all good beautiful looking wife, good husband, educated husband, making good money, children are nicely educated, they are doctors, they are engineers, right? 2, 3 cars are there, good bank balance is there, right? And you said that they are not happy. That doesn't sound good to me. Someone would say that. Well, then the question, we can ask that person a question. Is that happiness is continuing? Is that happiness going to last? We can ask that question. Are you going to get old or not? Are you going to get disease or not? Ask that question to that person. And that person will have to accept that. We can't stop that. That person cannot stop the old age, that person cannot stop the disease, and ultimately that person cannot stop death. So that means this is temporary. So our soul's natural constitutional position is to be blissful, to be happy. And Nityananda. Nitya means always, eternally. And Ananda means
Bliss.
happy. That is Lord Nityananda. He has come, he has appeared to give that bliss to happiness. He has come to freely distribute this happiness. That eternal happiness in this material world, he has come here to distribute, appeared. That is Nityananda. And we want that. We want the eternal happiness. We want something which is permanent. We don't want something which is temporary. In the material world, happiness, distress, happiness, distress, happiness, distress, that is part of the nature of this material world. Nobody can stop. But if you take the shelter of the personality who has come to distribute that happiness, who is eternally happy. Nityananda is happy, his form is happy, everything about him is happy. So if you take the shelter of that personality, then we also become happy. We also have that permanent happiness, not temporary happiness. And that is Lord Nityananda. Without the mercy of Lord Nityananda, we cannot reach to Radharani. And without the mercy of Radharani, we cannot reach to Krishna. Radharani is in the eternal pastimes of Krishna, eternal pastimes. But she is going to accept to us when we are we take the shelter of Lord Nityananda. Mahajana Yanagatasya Pada. This is the Mahajana. This is the great personality has to tell us, telling us. So taking the shelter of Lord Nityananda is very important. Very, very important. And who is that Lord Nityananda? Because most of the time, as you know, there are 4 Sampradayas, and one of them is the Brahma Gauriya Madhva Vaishnava Sampradaya. And then we worship Gaurnitai, Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. We worship. So Lord Nitya, Lord Chaitanya is none other than Krishna. And Lord Nityananda is none other than Balaram. Krishna also likes to expand. He creates this material world. So he doesn't create himself. First expansion of Krishna is Lord Balaram. We have to know the Balaram Tattva. First expansion is Lord Balaram. There is no difference between Krishna and Balaram. Only difference is in the color. But there is no difference. But Krishna is doing all the activities through Lord Balaram. Balaram is the shelter. Balaram provides all the facilities in Krishna's pastimes. From Balaram is the Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, second Sankarshan, Chaturvyuha, and then Vishnu's Mahavishnu, Shirodaksha Vishnu, Garbhodaksha Vishnu. So all this expansion is from Lord Balaram. Balaram is everything. And Balaram is also Adi Guru. He is the spiritual master, original spiritual master. We need when we are coming to the spiritual life, we need a guru. We need a spiritual master to guide us. Just like when you are going to school, college, you have professor, someone you will take shelter of. If you are doing MD, then you have to do residency. In residency, you take someone's shelter for 2 years. Right? And you go through your residency. And then you are graduated, take the exam, you get your degree. So similarly, in the spiritual life also, we need to take the shelter of someone who can guide us. So Lord Balaram is that shelter. Is Guru, Adi Guru. So we take shelter of Lord Balaram. That same Lord Balaram is Lord Nityananda. And we take the shelter of Lord Nityananda. Lord Nityananda has appeared to deliver everybody without caste, without creed. It doesn't matter. Someone is Muslim, someone is Jew, someone is Christian, someone is dog eater, Chandal, doesn't matter. Lord Balaram is here to deliver everything. All the time in this age of God. And Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda, he doesn't get angry. Even though someone hurts him, he doesn't get angry. We know the pastimes of many of the devotees know the pastime of Jagai and Madai. Lord Nityananda was ordered by Lord Chaitanya to preach these glories of Holy Name in Bengal. And in Bengal at that time, there were pious people in West Bengal, and there were impious people too, that's everywhere. And unfortunately, there were Brahmanas who were also not pious. And these Jagai and Madai, they were Brahmanas, coming from the families of Brahmanas. But they had done all the sinful activities, you name it, all the sinful activities. So, but Lord Chaitanya had ordered Lord Nityananda that you go and spread the holy name to all in Bengal. So Nityananda is going to door and telling to everybody, please bhaja Krishna, chant holy name, please chant holy name, please chant Krishna, chant Gaura Hari. He would go door to door and beg to people, please chant. This chanting is the solution. Chanting will take away all your distressful situation, you are not happy. That chanting will take away, will make you happy. Please chant. He would go door to door. So one time this Jagai and Madai, they were in the market and they had done all the kind of sinful activities. Everything they had done. You name it, they had done it. So then Lord Nityananda is thinking that I should deliver these two Jagai and Madai. Some people told them, please don't go near them. If you will go near them, you don't know what's going to happen to you. Nityananda said, Nityananda is thinking, no, I have to go because this is the order of my Lord. I have to go, I have to deliver them. So Nitai is, with Haridas Thakur, is going to Jagai and Madai, and they were drunk. At that time they were drunk, so Lord Nityananda is going and telling, please chant holy name, chant Krishna, please chant Krishna. So Jagai was kind of a little bit in good. His consciousness was something better than Madhai. So he kind of didn't say much. But this Madhai, he was completely out of his consciousness, drunk. So he didn't accept it. He got angry and he threw the stone and hit the head of Nityananda. Nityananda is not getting angry. Nityananda is still saying, please chant. He is pleading. Still he is saying, please chant. On the other side, Lord Chaitanya who always comes, protects his devotees. So Lord Chaitanya came with the Sudarshan chakra to kill Madhai. So Nityananda said to Lord Chaitanya, please, you can't do that. You can't kill him. Because if you will kill this Jagai and Madai, you have to kill the whole world. Because whole world is filled with who?
Jagai and Madai.
Jaga and Madai. Isn't it? Not all of you, but outside in material world, everybody is Jaga and Madai. Doing many sinful activities. So he said, no, please, don't do that. So this Jaga and Madai